You can do all sorts of inappropriate things with it.
You know, Brian, if you want to get a fan car, he's got a great deal on a reflex over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I want to see if you guys get this F1 thing running. And go.
Well, there's like 3 of us that have kids coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, that's my new temptation right there.
Bill has GL one here today.
Yeah, well, there's probably what the hell's going on? It's like the WWE going on. But you fight the basketball team. You know, you say that, but I can tell you, in the past 10 years as a high school teacher, I've broken up 3 fights, and all of them have been girls. Every single time. Yep. Yep. And that's just the ones that were close to me that I could get to.
So how many did you attempt to break up but didn't?
I've come to the conclusion that from now on, all of them will be ones I don't attempt to break up, because I'm just going to let them beat on each other until they get tired.
There you go.
Because it is not worth it.
Why risk it, right?
The last one that I broke up, it was 2 girls, and I went in and got between the 2 of them, and then 4 other girls ran in and knocked us all to the ground. And I was like, well, I'm done.
It started to sound like a letter to Echoes from then way off.
Well,
Tell us more.
You did say 7 o'clock, right? I did. 7 o'clock Brian Standard Time, which is about 7:03 or 4. So, Eric and Lucas. Eric and Lucas, you get the track to yourselves for this round. Come on out.
6-5.
No. Second round we'll put them all together. Yep. I'm not redoing it right now.
11 flat.
You're kind of messing it up. Practice. All right. Eric and Lucas, one of you is going to set TQ.
My car's going to be looking around the line at the jitter and your parts.
No, that's for sure. Well, see, you've got 2 shins above and 1 below. So if they were the 1 below, it's not first. 2 or 3. Nope, 1 and 1.
Need
1
some
minute to the
marshals.
start of the race.
I'm here.
You got to get the right spring.
Get your spring mesh set right.
And you got to turn marshal.
El Conquistador. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
No mash equals no liquor.
Lukey Cookie.
There has to be liquor.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Mod's last, right?
Mod is last. Open mod will be last.
It'll be a quick night then.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, get them going, guys.
You never doubt it. You never have.
Here we go. Clock is on. All right, heat one of box stock coming at you. About 30 seconds in, Lucas on a 49.500 pace, Eric up 45.501. Fast laps, Lucas 5.80, Eric 6.32. Got the low down force setup going. We'll get around it sooner or later.
4 minutes left.
Yeah. What are we going to do next round?
One go clockwise, one go counter.
There we go. Everyone stay to your right.
Brian, do you know if we have audio tonight?
If we have, oh, I don't know if we have audio tonight. Good question.
Hi, honey.
Lucas got a Friday motor, it's missing a wine.
Yeah. The thing's got a little more zip at the end.
3 minutes left.
A little over 2 minutes down, and Lucas on a 44.405 to or 505 to Eric's 44.506. Lucas leading Eric by 0.9 on the clock because he can't get around him when he catches him. Fast laps have not changed. Eric with a 6.3, Lucas with a 5.8. And now Eric on top. How many turns are these motors supposed to have anyways?
Mine's had a lot of turns.
2 minutes left.
Probably those high silver brushes that he put in that motor. Gotta do something about that corner right there. That was no good.
3-volt button cell on the end bell.
What's that?
3-volt button cell on the end bell.
Yeah. Painted to look like a capacitor.
Stock springs too. That it just carves around there like it don't matter.
The combo of tires and body.
It's crazy.
Oh, look at the speed is crazy. Look at that.
There's got a groove on.
Average good tires.
Honestly, he gets around that 180 at the end and into the right side and doesn't even lift most of the time. I mean, he just keeps so much more speed up. Right?
1 minute left.
And he can do that because of where he's standing, because he drives it right towards himself. 4 down and 1 to go, and Lucas on a 45.506, Eric 44.505.
45 seconds left.
People often discount about where you stand.
Every time they change the track, I hunt for the spot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why he keeps sticking it over here.
30 seconds left.
Because he's cutting in too short because he keeps trying to drive it towards himself there. Yeah, even when I race like oval versus on road, I stand on different sides of the
15
track.
seconds left.
because I know I'm better at certain things compared to others. Keep them going. Keep it going till your name is called. It's gonna be it.
El Conquistador done. All drivers are finished.
Yep. All
Looky,
right.
looky done.
Luke sets the TQ with a 44.504. Eric with a 44.505. Fast laps of 5.8 for Lucas and a 6.3 for Eric. Let's see if anybody can get it above that 44 lap barrier right there. Yeah, after box stock we'll do 5600 and then we'll do open mod after that for that one, Michael. So you got two in between.
Wild Bill.
My headlight just blew out. Oh no. It'll be slower now. Wind resistance.
That may not be my headlight, that might be somebody else's headlight.
The bald guy.
Maybe I just ran over track debris.
NASCAR yellow.
Sean Board.
My car is low enough that it felt like a speed bump.
1 minute to the start of the race.
It's just a fake. It's a fake for those McLarens. They just have to
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We're all ready? Okay, here we go.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
There it is. You know that sound? That's the sound of somebody setting a TQ run. And that somebody is Bill Klontz on a 48.503 with a fast lap of 6.00.
That is a 13th working one.
This is what happens when you take an extra wind off the motor. Didn't know that was legal, did you?
4 minutes left.
Yeah, that's how you balance these motors, is you take a wind off of one part of the armature. Get them nice and balanced that way. So over a minute in, Bill 48.500 pace, Sean 46.502, Jason 41.505.
You got the eyes sturdy like a jeweler around here if you find a way to crack that too.
Yeah, fast lap, Jason 638, Sean 613, Bill 599. His name's Bill Klontz, and he'll drive that car for $5.99.
Scary fast. Scary fast.
And with the wing too.
3 minutes left.
It's that rotary power. Uh-oh. Top left, clear. Top left, clear. So Bill in the top spot overall, 48.502 pace. Sean slotting into second overall, 45.500.
2 minutes left.
Jason looking at fifth. Wasn't going to say it, but he insisted.
I'll make it up next time. My second one's always worse.
I got good news for you. You're all in the A main. So you got that going for you.
One minute left.
Took him out.
45 seconds left.
There you go, Jason. If you can't beat him, beat up on him.
Holy hey, you scared me with that pass, boy. That's actually
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
5,600 is up next. Keep him going, keep him going.
Wild Bill done. Sean Bourne done. All drivers are finished.
There we
The
go.
bald guy done.
Bill sets TQ with a 48.503. Sean with a 45.501. Jason 45.505.
I think that's the fastest for this layout, Bill.
48. That's pretty impressive. Pretty good.
Weird Uncle Conrad.
All right, we're going to have Conrad, Bill, Jason, and Lou in this one. So we'll need, let me see. Going to need, let's see. So actually going to need a combo of my Heat 1 and my mod drivers to marshal this, please. We have 4 cars instead of 5, so
Wild Bill.
we are down 1.
You volunteer?
Yep.
One minute to the start of the race.
It's amazing how much different.
45 seconds to the start of the race. The bald guy.
Got so much more staring.
All right. We're still waiting for
30 seconds to the start of the race.
That's gonna be my problem right there.
Hey, Luke, can you get that plant on there? Track plant.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Wild Bill. The bald guy.
Gonna need everybody to drive across the line one more time.
Around the corner,
let's try and get out of there.
Thank you.
Weird Uncle Conrad.
Well, Conrad called me a queer and then I crashed.
Sean Ford.
All right, we got a marshal down here on the far right side, please. All right, Xander's in position. Gentlemen, I'm pressing the button. There we go. Just jumps off the
Let you
corner.
go by.
Got it.
4 minutes left.
Well, Conrad was on a TQ run. Now he's knocked back to second after that. Sean on the TQ run right now, 49.503. Conrad 45.503, 6 seconds back. Bill on a 44.500 and Jason on a 42.507. Right now your fast laps. Sean 5.90, Conrad 5.64, Bill 5.99, Jason 6.1.
Backstretch.
Watch backstretch, it's clear. Conrad's car jumps off the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Comes around that 180 right there, and it just, it's like it takes a shot.
3
out of
minutes
a
left.
cannon. Oh, easy over there, Xander.
You all right?
He's young. His bones are still flexible. All right, we're at about 2.5 minutes down. Conrad has retaken the lead, 47.503. Sean, 46.504. Bill, 44.504. Jason, 41.502.
I keep waiting.
We're all struggling.
Uh-oh, we got a car stuck in the top. All right, nope, all good. All clear. You got your clearance.
Dang, Conrad, what a comeback. He'll get behind him.
Yeesh. It's like everyone else just threw their anchor out.
2 minutes left.
Like I said, Captain Cool. There he is, the Iceman.
Saved us.
Sean about 1%.
Sorry about the drop off.
All right.
1 minute left.
4 minute mark. Conrad 46.501. Bill 44.504. Jason 45.01. Sean dropped out, unfortunately. Fast laps. Jason
45 seconds left.
still the same. 6.1 for Jason. 5.99 for Bill. 5.64 for Conrad. And there we go. Everyone just
Everybody didn't pop off.
break out the tow truck, and we'll be good to go.
30 seconds left.
Watch bottom left. Open Mod is up next.
Fifteen seconds left. Weird Uncle Conrad done. Wild Bill done.
There we go. Everybody.
All drivers are finished.
Conrad sets
The bald
here
guy
TQ with a 46.500 and a fast lap of 5.6.
Very much so.
Bill with a 44.501, fast lap of 5.98. Jason with a 45.05 and a fast lap of 6.1. Mod next. Take you out. Like just this round or what? All of it. Oh. All right. So we're going to have a two-man run in open mod tonight. Conrad and Michael.
Weird Uncle Conrad. Michael Hull.
All right, I got cars on the track. I just need a couple of marshals. If I could get one on each end, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
If you're a 5600 driver, we could use you on either side. We got Jason, so. Thank you, Bill.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to hit the button here. Here we go. Conrad and Michael swapping the lead back and forth early on here. Minute in, Michael on top on a 57.500 pace. Now 58.505. Conrad 56.500.
4 minutes left.
Fast laps. Michael 5:02, Conrad 5:11. Can't tell us. Conrad got the Joe Marino body on there? He does not, does he?
Three minutes left.
All right, 2 down and 3 to go, and Michael right now 56.501, Conrad 49.501. Conrad actually closing in on him, or Michael's not pulling away by much. Yeah, they are. They're about tenth difference between the two of them on other times. They're close to each other. 2.5 in, and Michael just ran another 5.0. Conrad with a 5.15.
2 minutes left.
From Michael. 3 down, 2 to go. 57.503 from Michael. 51.500 for Conrad. There it is. 4.9.
One minute left.
4 down, and the cars are getting a little quicker here as the batteries wear off and the tires are at optimum temperature. Michael with a fast lap of 4.968, just 4 laps ago.
45 seconds left.
And a 57.501. Conrad picked up his pace, 52.503.
Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. Michael Hull done.
There we go.
All drivers are finished.
All right.
Weird Uncle Conrad done.
Michael sets early TQ with a 57.501 and a fast lap of 4.968. Conrad with a 53.503 and a fast lap of 5.113. All right, gentlemen, we're going to shoot for 7:45. 7:45. Remember, Mini Z box stock, you'll all be grouped together now. So 7:45, we'll start off with Mini Z box stock. No. Q2. Keys. Ground.
Yeah.
Modified. Take off limited mod.
Right. Yeah.
Generate.
I don't think we need
There you go. Practice is on.
The ball guy.
right.
7-1.
All right. Thanks.
Michael Hull.
What time we start back up, Brian?
45.
6-1. Weird Uncle Conrad. 5-3. 5-2. 5-3. 5-2. 5-3.
Increase beat distance and increase spring rate. That's making sense. It's a B.
He did not. No.
So whoever played a put through his cash,
I did.
put through his $15 cash.
I did. Is that what it's supposed to? Don't we always put cash for employees? Okay. Can we go back and change that? Okay. I'm sorry. That's what everyone does for me every time I enter. So I thought that's what we did.
You change the dollar amount to zero.
Oh, is that what? Okay. My fault. All right. Sorry. I never enter myself, so.
How's that work?
Hey, did somebody drop out of something?
Lou has dropped out of both classes because he got a call from work. He did pay to enter though.
Is he coming back anymore?
I doubt it. Dude's out fixing helicopters, so.
Did you take him out of the program?
Yes, should I add him back?
No, my number won't out. Conrad running all three?
No, we're not running limited.
Oh, we had to cancel limited since
Because Blue left.
because Lou left, and that was also Bill as well.
Yeah.
Yep, Bill Klonk was also in limited. What's that?
Limited to something else?
No.
Is he signed? So he's racing two classes?
Yes. Box stock and 5600.
So he was never in limited modification.
Hang on. Oh, you're correct. That is right. Sorry. The reason I mentioned that is because he told me he was going to and then changed his mind, so.
There's no way that the A at the B distance.
When are we starting back up?
45.
Lukey Pookie. Six nine. Seven seven. Six three. 7-4. 6-9. 6-3. 6 flat. 7-7. 6-5. 8-2. Sean Boyd. 6 flat. 11-3. 6-8. 13-5. 6-2. 12-6. 20.3. 6-2.
'Cause Everything is so low in the back. Three direction. Right here, it's a pivot point right here. Just keeps everything down. That's very nice.
I just know what it does to get it in the shop.
No,
Because that's what I said too, shouldn't I keep the filters? No, it's just the way it's.
it's so much worse. I'm going to spend all my money on F1 chassis. The F1s?
Because they just sort of around.
All right, box stock drivers, let's get them out here. Gonna need Michael, Conrad, and Xander to turn marshal. Let's get them going.
Are you getting an F1?
Are you going to make it into all tonight, Xander?
No, that's correct.
So where can I get these F1 cars? What's the site?
Facebook, Houston RC or Iron City Hobbies are taking pre-orders. Or you go to Reflex Racing directly.
You guys all getting them from the same place, or?
They're all getting them from Reflex Racing.
I mean, is that where you guys are all getting them from?
I did a pre-order with Houston RC, but only because if you pre-order before a certain date, you got 3 free sets of tires.
Oh, goodness. And that was with Houston RC?
Yeah, but the date was June 7th. So.
Oh, wow.
1 minute to the start of the race.
But
The
everyone
ball
else
got-
is going straight to Reflex Racing?
Yeah.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I'm gonna have to look into this. Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
So we're looking at about $330 is what we're looking at?
That's the number.
Everybody?
Yeah, 30 seconds, man.
We need three more. We need a few more cars.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Everybody that's not
Lou's
in.
not here.
Yeah, Lou's not here. Everyone that's not in mod needs to be out here basically to drive.
I don't think I'm going to make it. I'll just try to jump in during the race.
What?
No, you're not in hot stock. Why do you need third one?
How much time do you need?
A lot.
Don't sound good. A lot.
Well, this can't be good. I'm looking at Reflex Racing's website and clicked on the Mini ZF1 and nothing shows.
It's called the RX-28.
Yeah.
They said it'll be shipping by the end of June.
It's just the RX20.
RX-28. RX-28 is the pan car.
So when I click on Mini ZF1, that's not the one I
It's
should
called
be
the
getting.
FX-28. RX is the fan car, the FX is
El Conquistador.
All right. RX.
All right, guys, just trying to get Xander.
Wild Bill.
He might be able to get back in.
Ah, there it is. You gotta make it.
Well, come on, man, we're waiting.
Dang.
We want you.
I got nothing for that scary machine.
Trying to get 0.5 times.
Yeah, your Friday the 13th, Freddy Krueger, whatever it is.
That is exactly what inspired that car. Really? On Friday the 13th, I thought, I'm gonna paint something orange, and then I thought, burn it like Freddy Krueger. And it became the Friday the 13th Freddy Krueger car. It's all blacked out, it's murdered out and everything. Scary fast. Murdered out. Everything's black.
It's party.
Little tribal flame going on there.
Yeah, definitely see that going on.
Sean Board.
Yeah, safety cone orange.
What paints did you use?
It's house. It's gravity colors. That's fluorescent orange and just black. I just airbrushed over my stencil.
Yeah. Is it
That looks good.
is it lacquers? Okay. All right, here we go, gentlemen. Everyone's moving. We got marshals. And we got a tone. All right, Bill is your current TQ. Let's see if the murdered out Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street vehicle can hold on to it. Yeah, he bonsai'd that one, didn't he?
That collar is precision.
Yeah.
Precision, right?
Whoa!
That was awesome.
Very well done.
That was awesome.
Nice work. Try to
4
get the
minutes
better
left.
of them. 1 down and 4 to go. No new TQ pace right now, but Lucas on top on a 47.504, Sean 47.505, Bill 43.500, Eric 43.502, and Jason a 45.05. Lucas has got fast lap right now with a 6.03. Oh! Xander to the rescue.
Your consistency's not real good this time, Bill.
Yeah.
I am noticing the same problem.
But on the plus side is your TQ may stand.
Last time I
You guys keep doing this.
Really?
3 minutes left.
2 down, 3 to go. Sean on top, 47.504. Lucas, 45.503. Bill, 43.501. Jason, 42.505. Eric, 41.504. Right now, Bill, the only car in the fives with a 597. Sean, a 611. Lucas, a 603. Eric, 637. Jason, 623. Right now, your top three are all on the same lap. Sean, Lucas, and Bill all on lap 22 right now. Jason and Eric on lap 20. Top three separated by 9 seconds. Watch infield left.
Two minutes left.
3 down and 2 to go. Sean 3.8 seconds out ahead of Lucas. Lucas 4.7 ahead of Bill.
Is Xander running on the next two
He's only in mod.
So he's out of everything.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
fine then. I found him in parts.
oh, good.
Maybe figure it out.
Ooh, twins. Who's driving what? Nice. Lucky.
Oh, damn it.
Lucky.
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit.
One minute left.
Four down, 1 to go. Sean and Lucas fighting it out for TQ right there. And on the track together.
45 seconds
At the
left.
same time, the same looking car. Actually separated by 3.2 seconds on the clock. Sean up on Lucas. Then it's Bill, Jason, and Eric.
30 seconds left.
Please.
15 seconds left.
Yeah. Something cracks.
Do that with the pan cars. Just look at your son. Good time. You gotta
Oh, fiddle with it. Oh, no.
Pit maneuvered me.
Lukey Cookie done.
Sure did.
Sean Bourne done. Wild Bill done.
All
Elton
right,
Houston,
there
we're
we
done.
go. Sean
All
gets the
drivers are
win, then
finished.
Lucas, Bill, Jason,
guy
and
done.
Eric. All right. So Bill still holds on to TQ. Sean is second. Lucas is third. Eric fourth, and Jason fifth. So no one improved on that run. 5600s, you're up.
Don't have this one too.
Wild Bill.
See?
'Probably hold its settings. I would just stop.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. The bald guy. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Weird Uncle Conrad.
All right. We wait for we got Everybody but Lou.
Sean Board.
All right, we need a marshal over on the right-hand side. Eric, can we get you on the right, please? Watch the top left. All right, guys, gonna press a button, get them rolling.
Sometimes it ain't the left, sometimes it's the front.
Kind of guys doing the opposite of what you're supposed to do when the buzzer goes off, but okay. All right, Conrad is your current TQ with a 46.500. We'll give it about 30 seconds here and see how things shake out. I know that sound means he's ahead of TQ pace, but things may change as batteries run down.
Four minutes left.
All right, one down, and Conrad's on a 55.00. Bill with a 45.502. Jason a 41.501. Looks like Sean has dropped out.
I'm back.
He's back. Fast lap, Sean with a 601. Jason with a 619. Bill with a 5.734. And Conrad with a 5.759. And we got a parking lot in the bottom right.
I'm just trying to get started here.
Talking about our Sunday group. Lucas shakes his head. He said, yes, we are.
Coming Sunday?
No. Racing tomorrow night.
3 minutes left.
Racing tomorrow night, and I'll be gone all week after that. One of these Sundays I'll be racing at some point. I don't know which one.
Sunday's been real boring too.
Well, we got the race out at Mini Indy, so I may have to come out here and get the new street stock tires.
The Banditos?
Yeah, the Banditos, and break them in.
Yeah, they're pretty good from what I heard.
They are actually pretty good. They just look ugly, but they're not bad at all. All right, 2.5 in. Conrad 51.505. That's 5 laps above his current TQ pace. Bill a 45.501. Jason 39.500. Sean 35.02. Conrad managed to move his fast lap up to a 5.6. That is a broke. That is a serious broke.
Is that the knuckle again, pop out?
Yeah.
2 minutes left.
They keep doing it.
You got the
Cut too much off of it. I don't know.
you need to get the aluminum knuckle.
Conrad still cutting times in the 5s. 5.8, 5.9. Not that one, but
Probably lost 10 figures.
Yeah, I'm saying.
5.75.
1 minute left.
4 minutes into the race, and Conrad's running laps just a tenth off of his fast.
45 seconds left.
Car is really good.
Consistent powder.
The Iceman. Been calling him that for about 3 years here in Mini Z. Captain
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. Wild Bill done. Weird Uncle Conrad done.
There
All
we
drivers
go.
are finished. The bald guy done.
Conrad, 5503.5. Bill, 45500. Jason, 41506. You want to know how dominating that is? The second fastest run is also Conrad, and no one is within a lap of his second fastest run from the first race.
So I'm going to get killed in the main.
You are TQ and second qualifier.
Does that mean the second guy's got to line up in the third spot then?
That's right. You get the bonus spot.
Everything, Bill.
Jeez.
Everything.
Weird Uncle Conrad.
Weird is fast. I don't like to brag, but you know.
Always tall balls.
Always.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Xander, what did you do with Michael? Did you
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, just keep getting it.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
You're
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Xander kept telling us to start without you, but we said no.
Xander was saying that?
Yeah, he kept saying start without him.
I was giving him the help.
It's like, come on, man.
But I think he's not going to make this round.
What kind of sportsmanship is that?
You get my body on. Right for the whole book.
We're all good.
I'm glad you guys went to 5-minute qualifiers. Last year it was 4, wasn't it? And then 5 in the main.
Ones to me is the max, but I don't have.
I think we just went with whatever was default in the computer at the time.
Yeah, that software takes a little bit of time to.
Xander, you going to make this one? Maybe. Oh no. Oh, I even. Whoa.
Oh, you go faster this time.
He's not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it? All right, well, let's see. We got marshals. You guys just get rolling. We'll
Michael Hull.
press the button here in a second. There we go. We're on the clock.
I know, I'm hating on the job.
Don't think we're gonna need to marshal much. Watch top right there. Caution there. Good.
Right when you said it.
Well, it wasn't your spot, so.
Is that Lou's truck?
What's that?
Is that Lou?
No, this is mine. Yeah, I just picked this up, I don't know, maybe about 2 months ago and slowly started tearing it apart and then building it back together. And I haven't run a touring car in probably 10 years. And I decided to jump back in with like the most ridiculously complicated one there is. That was not a good decision on my part, but.
4 minutes left.
That's the same car that Lou runs though?
No, this is an Awesome Maddox, and he has, I believe he's running an X-Ray. Yeah. But, you know, they're hard to tell them apart. I'll get to the point. They have adjustable
Yeah,
colors
there's
on
such
top.
teeny tiny differences between all these
Yeah,
cars.
yeah,
Like every time they come out with a new one like the Reflex,
yeah.
it's just some different way of thinking about doing the same thing.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And everybody's like, oh my God, let me give you my $500. Hold on.
Yep. Well, and that's the thing. Touring car. They all looked alike until about, I don't know, 6 years ago when Awesome Maddox made theirs with these lay down shocks right there and actual leaf springs instead of coilover springs. Yeah.
That's going backwards, I would think.
Yeah, well, you'd think, but then the CG got so low on them that they
3 minutes left.
carved, and everyone was all of a sudden, oh my God, I got to do something different. All right, we are 2 minutes in. Conrad on top on a 55.500, and Michael on a 55.502. Fast laps, Conrad 5:13 and Michael a 5:03.
Drag racing, I designed a sliding leaf spring rear end ball bearing sliders on the front so that as it wiggled it would grow.
As it what?
As the rear end twisted forward, the coil, the leaf spring would wrap forward and build up energy.
Really?
So the truck would squat, and as you're going down the track, it would just lightly and slowly come back to level.
No kidding.
So put all that weight on the back tire. And I was spinning the rims inside my white balls.
2 minutes left.
The track tech come over, he goes, I don't know what the hell's wrong with that truck, and I don't know why it does 131 miles an hour, but you're not bringing it back here. 1940 pickup.
You said nothing's wrong with this truck.
All right. I said, bro, you ought to be in it when it's going down the track. It pops and cracks and bangs. Got a wooden floor in the cab. And
Shakes and shimmies and.
yeah.
All right, 3.5 minutes. Conrad 56.503. Michael 56.503. They are 40.47 seconds apart. Fast laps are 20 thousandths of a second apart. I don't know that I can drive these things. The throttle for them would be so much different than how I drive.
For
1 minute left.
laps, it probably wouldn't be that bad. Somewhere around lap number 30, I would drift off and forget to turn somewhere.
Well, I'm so used to running, I'm used to running like 12 scale downstairs on foam tires where you try to go every corner
45
wide
seconds
open.
left.
Yeah, slide it.
And wide open and like even on the 180s, you cut it, like you cut in
high and late and kind of square it off and everything like that. I don't think the way these guys, they dive in
30 seconds left.
the corner and let off and coast around it. Yeah, I'm like, use
Yeah.
that.
That's the first thing I had to learn because I always
Yeah.
raced off-road too.
Yeah.
And it was
Oh,
it was more about drivers.
15
going
seconds
around,
left.
Jumps and all that shit.
yeah.
Than
Yeah.
it was throttle management. I mean, you're spinning the whole time anyway, so throttle management doesn't really matter as much. On this, man, that pink line down there, if I miss that by 4 inches, I'm rolling my car off the track.
Oh, geez.
If I don't let off at the right spot,
Weird Uncle Conrad done.
and I only got to let off a little, just a
Woo!
All drivers are
Man,
finished.
was that close?
Michael,
Michael,
well done.
57,504 to Conrad's 56,502.
Oh,
Fast laps.
out there at the last.
Yeah, fast laps. Michael with a 5:01.4. He did it on lap 43. Conrad with a fast lap of 5:050. Did it on lap 36. Very good, gentlemen. Very good. All right, it is 8:16. We'll fire back up at 8:30.
When did you say we were going?
8:30. All right. Great round. Mud.
Lukey Pookie.
There you go. Practice is
Lukey
on,
cooking.
gents.
Five nine. Eight two. Five nine. Wild Bill. 6-2. 7 flat. 6-3. 6-3. Twenty-one flat. 6-9. 5-9. 8-4. 29.6. 7-4. 6-8. 6-2. 8 flat. 7-9. 6 flat. 6-1. 7-2. 6-1. 7-2. 8-2.
All right, do you have, is that a reasonably good vice, the VN, we'll clamp that, real press table, and get real close to perpendicular? Yeah. I've got Mercedes vice. Vice up the tool, it's like a lathe, but it'll be more likely to center.
Over your knee.
And when you've got it checked, you get in there, careful with the file, and make sure the face of that screw is flat. Better chance of getting it to center up. It's gonna be real hard to do any kind of a center punch and get it accurate. Slopping it back. The other thing to do is get them out of the dress store or something. It's got a long enough screw to use that spacer on the bottom of the plane, but let me find there's not a lot of faults on that center thing anyway. You could use a nut for the top spacer. But then you need a set screw right that's long enough for you to do that. Because you already got a spacer on the top of the spacer. Welcome to borrow that. Keep the stuff I'll get back from you and all this when it comes. It's a center new tires and like that. To begin with, set a drill. You get in there and it'll give you a chamfer and then
Wild Bill.
got tiny ones.
12 flat.
Body diameter is 2 millimeters. In other words,
6-5.
diameter.
6-2.
You got a center. All that should be left in there is the thread. Screws and get in there and pick them out.
Should I turn it back off? Don't let me forget.
Be careful with that.
Hey, Bill.
Don't try to jam. You're not going to be trying to push it. No, actually, the journeyman had him make the price was higher. And we didn't have tool makers, so we covered that too. So I missed that job. I shut down the assembly plant. Pattern maker only existed at the time. Nowhere. Yeah. Well, you guys got a machine shop? Well, if you got a buddy, you can buy him lunch, maybe you'll do it on free. To save you for this house thing. That's the other thing, the Wolfram shit's pretty quick. You might be able to get that part on Wolfram.
Although,
I'm pretty sure you fiddle with that, you guys, you know, if your screws are tired, you know, just a solid. Don't want to keep it just in case?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just ask Dustin what that part is.
Or I got another little reflex kit, inside of a kit. You'll have all the spares you ever need.
is that a G1?
No, that's a
They
G2.
would have to give it to us.
And this is the KISS front end.
Get a good
Is
size.
it the SE?
I don't know if it's SE or not. SE's the one with the tough chassis. You're gonna work flat chassis.
Yeah, something like that. Or the other one is,
This is a
well,
complete kit.
just make tons of money off entry fees. There's been making off entry fees, well, we got 40 entries this
You
week.
just swap that
Not
over.
even me.
That
32. So that's, $320. I think I'm just, huh.
You ever go to fast food tracks?
We're gonna start next I mean, it's that's a good thing. He bought the inside radius and all this.
Is the light out? Is that what you
Oh, man.
All right, box stock drivers, bring them out. It's 8:30.
This is gonna be great. He ain't gonna be able to turn. I only ran the rear, I didn't have time to put the front on. So there ain't gonna be no turning for the first 5. Oh, sure there will, after he flips over. It's gonna be fun.
1 minute to the start of the race.
If I can keep from screwing up so many times.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Wild Bill. El Conquistador. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Gonna need my mod guys and Marshall.
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 The bald guy. Sean Board.
Hey. Honestly, if we've got, they don't hear that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if guys come in as we're racing. All right, we're good. Okay, let's line them up. We're gonna be Bill on the pole. Bill is your TQ. Gonna be Sean starting second, Lucas starting third. Oh, no confusion there between those two. Oh, that'd be great. All right, Eric starting fourth and Jason fifth.
I got black wheels.
You got black wheels? Oh, that there you go. It's an easy solution right there.
I am not going to be able to see those.
Actually driving our wheels.
Huh?
Car, we're technically driving.
That's
our
true.
wheels. The car's just a means to get it done.
Exactly. Good point.
In my
Something
my
gets attached to.
vision, I think it's a car, and I
All you have to do is hit them and then see which voice says all.
is this? Yes.
All right, guys, we've got drivers, we got marshals. This should be fun. You are listening for the tone in less than 5. There we go. Oh. Lucas made a bonsai attempt, didn't pay off. Oh, Sean with the traction roll. That puts Eric up into second.
Wait.
It's Bill, Eric, Jason, Lucas, and Sean. Uh-oh, we got another one upside down here in the infield on the left. The Born roll. Born to roll.
Bill right now 3.7 seconds over second place, Eric. Eric snuck up there from fourth.
4 minutes left.
Eric's got Jason right behind him, just a half a second behind him. Now just car lengths behind him. And that's Lucas all over the back end of Jason trying to get around. We got a three-way fight for second place. Oh, Jason, no luck. Eric moved back to third. Nope, I'm incorrect. Lucas is a lap off. Oh, the twins come together down there in the bottom left. That's only going to set them farther back.
Good move, Bill.
So Bill now looking to lap second place, and there it is. He just lapped second. Everyone else has been beating and banging on each other. Bill's been fast and smooth.
Bill's one of the newer guys this year. He picked it up fast.
He has racing experience, just not mini-Z's, so.
Oh, okay. So
3 minutes left.
a lot.
Yep. I don't know if the low downforce setup is helping with it. Maybe the humidity's come up or something. 2 down, 2.5 to go. Bill on top, 47.51. He's got 14 seconds over Eric. Eric right now just a quarter second over Jason. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucas, then Jason, then Eric. I'm sorry, all these cars, having two cars that look alike are confusing me. So it's Bill, Lucas, Jason, Eric, Sean. Lucas 1.9 seconds over Jason. Jason 0.9 over Eric. So Bill, Lucas, and Jason, your top three.
2 minutes left.
Lucas and Jason and Eric all on the same lap. Jason just ahead of Lucas. Oh, looks like he might have gotten past. Jason holding on to that third place right there. He's got 1.1 seconds over Eric, so got a good race for third place here for the last podium spot. Bill and Lucas have cleared off away from everybody. They'll reach on their own lap. Sean right now 8 seconds behind Eric. Oh, watch the back straightaway. Keep it low on the back straightaway. Keep it tight on the back straightaway.
1 minute left.
Oh, yeah. Bill, Lucas, Jason.
45 seconds left.
Everybody on their own lap. Jason 2.3 over Eric.
Oh, front left.
30 seconds left.
Last 20 seconds. Closest race on the track is for third place, but Jason's got
15 seconds left.
3.6 seconds over Eric.
Lukey Cookie done. The bald guy done. Wild Bill done. All drivers are finished.
Bill
Elton
starts
Easton,
on
we're
the
done.
front, leads every
Sean,
lap,
we're done.
dominating performance of the 47.501. Lucas, after an early snafu, comes back to second place. Jason jumps around there, keeps it smooth, third place from fifth. Fast laps, Bill 6:03, Lucas 5:89. Everyone else, I think, was 6.3s, it looks like.
Opens next, 56.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Weird Uncle Conrad."
Yeah, I bought it in case I was gonna get it.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
So if you get crazy and do like that. No, I'm already looking for that one. I got all the pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start that first piece of limited work.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Wild Bill. The bald guy.
The fat girl, she don't roll. This kind of slides.
All right, there we go. We need another marshal over on the right-hand side.
Sean Board.
Eric, can you get the right side for us, please? There you go. Get all limbered up and stretched out there. There we go.
That way I don't cramp. I forget
There we
to
go.
don't blink the whole damn time. So I'm crying and just bad enough you start getting leg cramps and crying at the same time.
I had a race once. I was actually in Overworks. I was racing against Tony Stewart down in Columbus, back when he was just running midgets and sprints. And about 2.5 minutes into the race, I started like sweating profusely. Couldn't figure out why. I hadn't been breathing. I'd held my breath for about 2 minutes, and then I realized, oh my God, I'm not breathing.
I get to racing like Conrad or Lucas.
Yeah.
You gotta concentrate on like you can't make any mistakes.
No.
So I forget to blink the whole time.
Yeah, and then your eyes are like,
And I'm just crying.
yeah.
Like, about minute number 4.5, I can't even see the track.
Are we missing a car here? Oh, we're down here. Okay, there we go. All right, we got marshals and we got drivers. Let's line them up. It's going to be Conrad on the pole. Conrad on the pole. Going to be Bill starting second, Jason third, and Sean fourth. So Conrad, Bill, Jason, and Sean.
Trying to get my finger in my trigger.
Jason going with the low down force setup this time.
I may know the body, but
Yeah.
to my life.
Yeah, move the rear a little bit to the right. There we go.
I'm running a fat body, so I'll be slowing.
All right. All right, drivers, you are listening for the tone in less than 5.
Cheating.
As long as he starts behind the line, on or behind the line. Hey, you want to start in the paint, that's your deal. All right, listen for the tone in less than 5, drivers. Good luck. There we go. The last race, Bill was able to jump out and motor away. Let's see if Bill can do the same. Or I'm sorry, Conrad can do the same. This Conrad, then Bill, then a fight between Sean and Jason for third. Jason's got it. Everyone has touched the wall except for Conrad so far, so. Uh-oh, the big girl got the roll. Got the jelly roll. Uh-oh. The red car's got the roll. No. pumped out? Huh? A knuckle again?
4 minutes left.
All right. 1 down, 4 to go. Conrad right now 5.7 seconds up over Bill. They're the only drivers on the lead lap. And it's close.
Got me by a lap, don't
No, not yet. Now it does. So now everybody on their own lap. Conrad with a fast lap of 5.847. Bill with a 5.832. Jason with a 6.312. Fast lap belongs to Sean with a 5.808. And Conrad just reset 5.776.
3 minutes left.
Conrad said, hold my drink. Bill's still running and Conrad both running times in this under 6 seconds right now still. They have an identical fast lap time.
2 minutes left.
5.768 for both of them. Very impressive. Their top 3 consecutive laps separated by less than 0.2. 17:45 to 17:67. I'm sorry, 0.22 seconds difference. For
1 minute left.
Conrad, 8.8 seconds up over Bill. About a lap and a half. Jason, Bill on lap 39 right now. Jason on lap 31.
45 seconds left.
Conrad's car basically on rails out there. Just drives the same spot all the way around the track. Lap after lap after lap.
30 seconds left.
Sorry, Conrad.
Until someone parks on their car on the train tracks.
15 seconds left.
Imagine it's all those years of typing and not looking at the keyboard. Just honed that eye-hand coordination.
Wild Bill done. The bald guy done.
There
All
we go.
drivers are
Everybody is
finished.
done. Conrad gets
Weird
the
Uncle
win.
Conrad done.
55.05. Bill with a 47.503. Jason 36.502. Sean dropped out on lap 7. Fast laps. Conrad 5.755. Bill 5.768. Jason 6.248. Sean fell out with a 5.808 fast lap.
Brian, does Doug Rochelle still own the strip mall?
No, Doug sold it. I I want to say 2019. Yeah, he sold the whole strip mall, and Bill bought the hobby shop from him. So, and Bill already had a hobby shop of his own over on farther on the east side of Indianapolis. So,
Oh, Bill doesn't have that one
nope.
switched over here?
What's that?
Just switched to this?
Yeah, he moved over here and
Did
bought
he
it.
have a racetrack at the other one, or?
No, when there was a track at the Marion County Fairgrounds, Bill basically.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Bill basically supplied them and had like a little satellite shop set up in there.
Weird Uncle Conrad.
But he dealt mostly in planes and things like that. So when Doug wanted to retire, he sold the building to one person. And sold,
45 seconds
sold
to the
his-
start of the
sold his
race.
Inventory over to Bill, and been like that ever since. I haven't seen Doug since he retired.
Me either.
Yeah.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
So current score: Thunder 10, Pacers 2. I'm saying Pacers an 8. What I'm saying, Pacers.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
10-2. Yeah. Oh, I stand corrected. 10-4. There we go.
Okay, all right, enough. We're here to race.
None of this silly non-racing talk.
These things are hard enough to drive. I'm not trying to think about a basketball game.
All right. Mod drivers, we're good to go. We're ready?
Oh, this open?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I was thinking 4. You guys combine the box. Sorry, guys.
Nope.
Throw a rock at me next time.
Well, we started talking about something else, so.
No bullshit, that's exactly what you said.
Hey, the video's running. We've got, video running up here. Settle down.
Get my DSC one.
Yeah, I think when I go home, I won't be watching the Pacers. Zane, are you going to make it? No. Okay, so it's just a two-man. Amen.
Sorry, I'm holding up the show.
No worries. No, now the 12-11.
Yeah, we saw them next week.
There we go.
I remember somebody saying, who was that? No, the boots.
Actually, I think maybe Lou started it and then Conrad just.
No, but I mean, I just don't remember who the guy was.
I just call him Big Dude. I don't know if he had a serious, maybe motor issue or something. Embarrassed. That dude, he wouldn't come out of that booth.
You know what you're stepping into.
really liked to leave early. Yeah. He didn't want to have to stick around to Marshall. He didn't want, you know. Once he got done, he was done.
Well, he wasn't doing well. So Steve kept running into his car, and then he got mad. The kid that wouldn't take his boots off and then threw the chair.
When was this?
Okay.
A month ago.
Is this up here?
Yeah.
Oh, was this the night I wasn't here, or was it after I left or something?
Yeah, you weren't here. Just Conrad said, dude, you got a Marshall, and he's like, all right. He's like, you gotta take your boots off. You gotta his work boots. You gotta take your boots off. Oh, I'll just crawl out. He's like, no, you gotta take your boots off like everybody.
Michael Hull.
And he goes, oh, just roll it again. He goes over there, and Conrad's like, dude, just Marshall for us. We don't have anybody else. Threw the chair, took your boots off.
Look around, everybody else has got their shoes on. You take your own.
Redheaded dude.
I know. He was a student of mine like 15 years ago. That sounds...
Threw a fit.
Never grew up. All right. He was like that when he was a kid, too. All right. Michael on the pole. Conrad starting second. Yeah. All right, drivers. We are a go on the tone. Good luck. Here we go. Yeah, when he came in here and he recognized me, and I didn't recognize him because I hadn't seen him since he was like, 12 years old. I was like, he told me his name. I said, oh yeah, and I remembered him. And then I remembered his name, and then after a couple of nights of racing, I really remembered him. It's like,
Yeah, he's still strong.
yeah. Yep.
Mad about the rules, mad about cars, mad that he wasn't fast.
Well,
That would have made him mad. And Steve didn't get on here, but
Oh,
make
well.
him even madder.
Well, that's also a problem, yeah, because I just...
4 minutes left.
All right, one down, 4 to go.
Steve finds the cracks.
Well, and he enjoys it, and that's
Yes.
the problem.
He does enjoy it.
And he came in here started racing here after the fairgrounds track closed up, and came in here with some buddies and stuff like that. And he said some shit to his buddy's son, and he was just, 13, 14, and I'm like, what is your problem, man? Why do you gotta be a douche? Just
Yeah, he worked for me for 3 years.
really.
That was his boss.
Oh, I'm
My
sure that was
wife-
eventful.
My wife made me get rid of it.
Really
She's like, we're done. We're not.
good.
And he did some Mr. McGee shit that almost cost me the business. And so I sent the insurance guy said, you can't keep him no more.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, Steve will do some sideways shit. He'll look at you, grin, shrug your shoulders, and just makes you want to
3 minutes left.
break his neck.
Yeah.
It's that damn grin on his face.
Yeah. Well.
Good guy, do anything for you. But he's honorary as they come. He's not.
Oh no, I mean, when he came here from Marion County before the track there, I mean, he'd raced here years before, so I've known him for a long time. It's nuts. It'd be helpful, but he's not someone I enjoy being around.
No, he's
Track.
he's one of those folks that's pretty sure he's smarter than everybody knows.
And if that was the truth, he'd be a whole lot better at this than he is. No. That I've rid with people and stuff like that, but I know my limitations, my abilities. I figured I've done this since I was 18, 19.
2 minutes
If
left.
this is as good as I am after this many years, I'm not going to get any better. This is where I'm at. Some people have skills at certain things, skills that lend themselves to doing things, better than other people. And I'll get upset if I do something stupid that breaks things, but I don't get mad at my stuff.
Be competitive.
Yeah.
fun.
It is. I mean, we're not racing for money. You know.
Guys do get their egos hurt.
Yeah.
I don't, because I really don't care. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah. I do like racing faster and faster cars because I know it makes me better, but I know I'm never going to be on the level of you guys.
Coming in first place every now and then.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well, like it downstairs, the reason I run 12 scale is because it's the fastest class. I'm definitely, you know, if we had
1 minute left.
if we had 10 guys running the class, you know, I'd, you know, be sixth. You know, I'm okay with that. You know?
He's trying to suck me in.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stay right here for a while.
45 seconds left.
It can.
Yeah.
If you let it, it'll even up.
Guys, again, very even runs here. Fast laps, Michael 5:01.1, Conrad
30 seconds
5:06.7.
left.
Top three consecutive, 15.22 for Michael, 15.66 for Conrad. Seriously, that's pretty close. It's little turn-ins like that.
15 seconds left.
See, Conrad's the kind of guy that's much more of a natural at this.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah, I strive to get somewhere near his level.
yeah, the fact that he can keep going up. Like every time I race these cars, I unfailingly,
Michael Hull done.
absolutely, you know,
All drivers
for
are finished.
somewhere within the
Weird
first
Uncle
2 laps.
Conrad done.
Every time, and then I'm chasing to figure it out. All right, Michael, 57.502, fast lap 4.968. Did it 2 laps from the end. Conrad 52.505, fast lap 5.067.
Pretty close.
Very close,
The
yeah.
last one was 2 laps from the end.
Yeah, he did it on lap 55 of 57.
All right, boys, good time. Nice job. Bring it up.
Good job, gentlemen. Thanks for coming out tonight. I'm going home before I start getting texts from the wife saying, "Where are you?" Gentlemen, nice job. See you Thursday.
Thanks, Brian.
Yep. You're welcome. Thanks for coming out. Couple months? Oh, man. Well, it's good to see you again, Michael. Glad you could come out.